Manchester United 3, Spurs nil. Fascinating. Obviously, good win for Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lives to fight another day, presumably. It's obviously been a long week. Rumours, different managers, etc. Personally, for me, although I'm obviously Ole out now, the reality is that I just don't see Manchester United bringing another manager at this point during the season. Zidane doesn't want to come to Premier League. Conte, it looks like there'll be some issues from the board. And then that's it, really. There's no one else. So I expect that Ole will at least be here till this Christmas, at least till maybe even to the end of the season. But let's just focus on this game. What I can take from this, well, there's a few things I can take from this game. Because I don't think we've overall played particularly well. But what I would say is that one, Spurs are in a worse mess than we are. Quite frankly, Spurs were garbage. I can't even recall the amount of goals that Spurs had. Shots on target. I legit can't. Did they have any shots on target in the? I can't. So Spurs in a worse situation they are. I expect Nuno to be sacked. Who they will bring in, I've got no idea. But Spurs are definitely a lot worse than United are right now. They were just awful. And so United are not as bad as Spurs. There you go. Second, Varane was a huge miss. We kept the clean sheet for the first time, with goodness knows, however, and the only difference I can see, aside from obviously us playing a back three, I think also goes to Varane being there. Varane's composure, leadership in that back four was sorely needed compared to Larry Maguire, who basically, I don't know why Maguire, Lindelof, McTominay, Fred, Shaw, all those players got picked, because they were garbage. Ole's picking his favourites. No one really got punished. The only players that got dropped, obviously Pogba's red card, so he wouldn't play, but it would be Rashford and Greenwood that weren't playing. Everyone else, yeah, you're sure, you're coming on. So that was interesting. I don't think that any of them really had a great Maguire, Shaw, or any of the defenders really. I mean, I think Wan-Bissaka, out of those four, Wan-Bissaka's actually been better. There was, I think, one point in the game where Wan-Bissaka and some worked really hard to win the ball back in the midfield, and so I think he was okay. But to be honest, none of the other defenders really did anything that stood out, really. Only aside from Varane, who I think made a difference there. The other wing is, obviously, shout out to Ronaldo for that, in quote, tap-in goal. It was a really good goal. And obviously, the assist and, playing, obviously, that two up front was interesting. We'll see whether Ole continues with that. But you mustn't underestimate, and I don't want to go about Ronaldo, because I'm going to focus more on Cavani, man. Because Cavani is a miss. And you got, basically what I'm saying is you've got to fit Varane and Cavani in this team somehow, because what Cavani does off the ball is so important for Manchester United, especially his work at recovering the ball and also defensively, solely needed at Manchester in this team. So you got to get him in this team. You just got to get him in this team, and I don't know whether we play this same formation again next season. Obviously, you can't play Cavani all the time. You got to alternate Cavani and Ronaldo. This is the thing. To be honest, I still think we probably would have won the game if we didn't play either of them, especially if we hit them on the break, because I think we could have scored even more with the way that Spurs were. Honourable mention to Harry Kane, by the way. I don't know where he was today. I don't know where he's been all season, but it is what it is. Someone find Kane for me, please. But yeah, overall, to be honest, it doesn't change my mind about Ole unless we basically do this for the remainder of season. If we win 1-0 every game, then yeah, okay, fine. But right now it doesn't, and we need to see what he does against Manchester City, Atalanta, because those are the big games. If he beats Manchester City and Atalanta, then you're like, well, if he beats Man City and Atalanta, he's not going to be sacked at least until Christmas anyway. We'll see. But anyway, solid win for Manchester United. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think on the game? What's going to happen next? Like, share, subscribe, and cheers.